Well, hey there, friends. So today I have an honest question for you. Actually, I have lots of questions for you. Is your website converting? Is it generating leads? Is it generating income for you? And I don't just mean if you are selling products directly on your website. I mean your entire website. Is it doing its job as the top of your funnel? If not, or if it needs to do a better job and start pulling its weight a little better, then this episode is for you. Because BT dubs, if your website leads and conversions kind of suck, then you need to fix it. And it's really not as hard to fix as a lot of us want to make it. So here are 3 SEO and messaging hacks to fix that conversion fast. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. So many times when I talk to entrepreneurs, I get this, and I ask them about their website, I get this like, yeah, I have a website, but it's not really doing much, or I don't really know what to do with it, or like they realize that they need a website, right? You realize you need a website, you realize that it's important, but when it comes to actually generating leads and conversions and revenue for you, like it's not really doing much. And some of that is, there are so many avenues to market our business in today's world. And I'm thankful for that. But the fact of the matter is if you have a business, 99 and a half times out of 100, you do need a website, and your website needs to be doing more than just sitting there costing you money every month. Your website should be working for you, okay? And if your website isn't generating leads, right, conversions, and ultimately sales for you, then it's kind of dead weight. But the good news is it's fixable, and it doesn't take a heap of technical knowledge. It doesn't usually take an entire website rebuild. These things are pretty darn fixable and pretty darn easy to fix. So today I'm going to walk you through 3 strategies to just really fix it Felix fast for your website that are going to specifically lead to increased lead generation and conversion. So this is not like super technical in that back end stuff, but the forward facing things and some SEO hacks to start converting better from your website. So the first thing I have for you, number 1, is, are you fishing with the right bait and in the right pond? Now, my family and I, we actually really like to fish. So, well, let me scrap that. I like to catch. I do not like to spend all day fishing and not catching anything, which, sometimes doesn't happen. But I grew up in Colorado, mostly trout fishing. And so when we moved to Oklahoma, one of the first times I went fishing in Oklahoma, I'm like, oh yeah, I can do this. And I go fishing and I catch a catfish. Y'all, I've never caught a catfish before. I've never even seen a catfish in real life except for the aquarium. And the tools that I had to catch trout did not work to reel in a catfish. This stupid catfish broke my line, about broke my reel, and really, that booger just plumb hacked me off. I'll be real. The bait that I was using was not for that fish, but he took it anyway. But the tools that I had didn't work the way that they were supposed to work. And so my question to you is, when you're out there casting your net, casting your line or whatever to catch customers, are you fishing with the right bait and in the right pond? Yes, sure, I caught that catfish, right? I mean, I knew there weren't trout in that lake. I knew that. But had I been fishing for trout in a lake in Oklahoma with catfish, it wasn't going to happen, right? Same thing if I had been fishing for catfish at a high elevation lake in Colorado, right? You need to know where your people are. You need to know where your fish are and what kind of bait they are looking for in that specific area. Okay, so let me break this down for you. Are you using the right size of keywords, aka the number of times that a keyword is searched per month? Okay, are you using the right size of keywords that you and your business actually have a shot at ranking for? Because I'm just gonna shoot you straight. There are some keywords that your business does not have the clout to rank for yet. And that's okay, right? Because you don't have to serve 50,000 people a month to run a profitable business, right? And as you grow your SEO strategy, as you grow your website, as you develop more SEO street cred, you're gonna get there. But you need to know, are you using the right size of keywords for your business right now? And the number 2 part of this is, are these keywords aligned with your ideal client's search intent? Okay, I have an entire episode on search intent, but what I want to break down for you right now is, if your client is searching for something that you offer, part of your strategy needs to be figuring out the keywords that draw the dotted line between you and your client, so that when they go to type in what it is that you offer into the search bar, you connect that way, okay? You don't want to get stuck going for keywords that really your client, yeah, they might be typing those in, but they're not typing those in with the intention of finding what you offer. Maybe they're just looking for information. Maybe they're not ready for the transformation part of things. Maybe the keyword is too broad. Maybe it's too specific. But that is why there's so much strategy and such an art behind keyword research and SEO strategy. Okay, now, if you're stuck on what sizes of keywords that you need for your business, then you can do one of 2 things. I have 2 recommendations for you. You can either book a coaching call, or you can go purchase the Organic Marketing Framework, where in a coaching call, I will walk you through your keyword size. We'll figure that out, and then I'll find keywords for you, and we'll build out your SEO strategy. But in my course, the Organic Marketing Framework, I give you my tried and true formula to teach you how to do keyword research using my favorite tool, which is Ubersuggest. And if you're like, Faith, I'm not ready for any of that yet, then go listen to all of the episodes that I have on keyword research. If you're in the Facebook group, I actually have a spreadsheet that you can go look at all of the episodes and figure out, okay, I need to start here, 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 and here. And you can search by topic. But you can start with episode 13, 22, 23, 32, 44, 49, and 50. So great starting places for your keyword research tips. Okay, the second thing that I want you to examine in fixing your website lead generation and conversion is your promise clear? And what do I mean by promise? I mean the result that you are promising your client or customer for purchasing whatever that thing is, whatever your business is. What is the promise that you're making? What are you saying that, XYZ item will fix this thing? That's your promise. Is your promise crystal clear? And honestly, this is one of the problems that I still see the most often with students and clients and just websites and messaging in general that I look at, because people want to get fancy, or you want to take, 10 minutes to answer a 5-second question, right? Like, your promise needs to be clear it needs to be concise, and it needs to be something that a 6-year-old would understand. So if you are struggling with how to get super clear on your promise, go listen to episode number 117, where I give you some really tangible tips on how to clarify your messaging so that your ideal client doesn't just understand, but connects with you and is like, ooh, yes, I need that. Okay. Now, just quick little tip here for figuring out, is your promise clear? I want you to ask yourself, would somebody unconnected to my business know exactly what they get out of this offer? Exactly what they get out of my website? Exactly what they get out of reading this email even? Okay, what problem are you solving? Are you moving them from point A to point B? Great. Identify what those points are and the solution that your system or your product or whatever provides. Hey friend, I know you're trying to grow this business, but does it feel like it's not really going anywhere? Did you know that we can actually fix the back end of your business so that you have some great SEO? Did you know that we can repurpose your podcast or repurpose your blog and help you grow faster? Did you know that was even an option? If you're thinking, oh my goodness, Faith, that would be amazing, then head on over to faithhannon.com/coaching or click the link in the show notes. In just 1 hour of your time, we'll get you a marketing plan in a box with the exact keywords that you need to be going for, how and where to implement them, and at least 3 months of SEO-focused content planned out for you. Let's get your coaching call on the books right now and get your marketing strategy headed in the right direction. Spots are limited, so don't wait. And I cannot wait to help you finally get the breakthrough you've been waiting for and jumpstart your business dream back to life. Okay, and the third thing that I want you to examine is, are your offers on your website relevant? Does this thing that you're offering solve the problem that your person want solved? Not what you think they need, because you are so much further down the road than them, but does this offer, this product, solve the problem that they want solved? Okay. Now, I have 100% made this mistake. Back in the day, I was thinking about being a business starter strategist, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to do this thing and I'm going to help people just get started. And finally, my husband, bless him, was like, Faith, why are they paying you to do this? Why aren't you just going to be a business coach? Is that what you're going to do? Is you're going to help people start businesses? And I was like, well, that's not really what I want to do. I don't really want to help people navigate their laws in their state and blah, 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 blah. And so part of the problem with that first idea of being a starter strategist was, 1, nobody knew what that was. 2, that's not really what they wanted. And 3, I was going to have to educate them on this brand new thing that I just made up, and then give them the language about it, and then convince them that they need this thing, and then sell that thing. And that is just way more complicated than it has to be. Now, there are a few instances, when that level of walking somebody down the customer journey is necessary. Like, it takes a lot of education to get them ready to buy. But those instances are very few and far between, because when you're speaking somebody's language and you're talking to them in a way that relates to them exactly where they are, and talking about the problem that they know they have in a language that connects to them, then it doesn't take 5 years of education and convincing to get them to buy this thing that you know will help them, okay? And the other part of my thought here about, is your offer relevant, is, yes, sometimes it's absolutely a messaging problem, but sometimes it's genuinely an offer problem. Sometimes the thing that you're selling is just really not what they want and not what they need. It's not just about how you're packaging it. It's just really not a fit for what your ideal client or even just your current audience needs, right? You may have something that was super helpful and super relevant 5 years ago, but is it still relevant, right? And you may have an idea that, yeah, sounds really awesome, but is that actually what people need? So I say this with all the love in the world because I truly believe that you have a God-given gift to help people, to impact people for eternity using your gifts, and certainly in business. But we've got to clarify these things. We've got to fix these things so that our website can generate leads and can convert. So make sure you look through these 3 areas on your website without your feelers attached, okay? Like, this is not meant to attack your feelings. Just be a very objective look at your business and your website and your messaging to see, like, hey, if this isn't converting like at the rate that I want it to, what are the things that I can fix? And then just go in and fix them. And here, I'm going to run through them again with you. 1, are you fishing with the right bait and in the right pond? Meaning, are you using the keywords and the right size of keywords and the right messaging to actually connect with the people that you need to and want to connect with? Number 2, is your promise clear? Super, super, super clear, okay? And number 3, are your offers relevant? Is that what your person wants? Is that what they need? Or could there be some changes made that would better serve your person? So take these 3 tips. The next episode, we're going to dive a little bit deeper into conversion. So I'm excited for that. And I've got a special surprise for y'all coming on Friday. Just some fun news that I want to share with y'all. So praying for y'all. I hope that you have a great week, and I'm excited to continue to serve you on this podcast. God bless y'all. Bye. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts? That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.